Hey everyone, it's Kyle with the Case and Kyle team here once again at Royal LePage, and we're going to look at the market update for the month of October. This month, we're going to once again look at the months of inventory as well as the average sale price, because we are seeing very low months of inventory in both Hamilton, Burlington, and Oakville. So we're going to jump into those numbers now. All right, let's look at Hamilton. Starting with the average sale price, we saw it go from $664,000 up by 29% to $857,000. And once again, that is a massive jump. And people continue asking me, is it going to continue? Is it going to continue? Is it going to continue? Well, the problem is our months of inventory. So we've seen it go from 0.8 months of inventory down to 0.5 months of inventory. We don't have enough housing in Hamilton. And we'll see this as well in Burlington and Oakville. It's continuing to get worse. So if there's no new homes that come on the market in the next month, it will only take half a month for them all to be gone. So we need to see that increase for the prices to start stabilizing. All right, looking at Burlington, we saw it go from $905,000 up by 28% to $1,158,000. So very similar increase to Hamilton. And again, it's because of the months of inventory. It went from 0.8 months of inventory down to 0.5 months of inventory. So once again, it's exactly the same as Hamilton. There is only half a month's inventory of homes. So we are running into this problem everywhere, as you can see. In Hamilton, where it's lower price point, there's not enough inventory, but even in higher price points, just like Burlington, you're also not having enough inventory to stabilize the prices. All right, now we're gonna finish off with Oakville. We saw the average sale price go from $1,350,000 up by 19%, so it's a little less than what we saw in Hamilton and Burlington, but still a large increase to $1,602,000. And the reason we see this in Oakville, as I've talked about in previous videos as well, is they're higher priced homes. So there is less competition in this price range, but there's still not enough inventory, which means these prices are also being driven up. So we saw the months of inventory go from 1.3 down to 0.7 months of inventory. Now, I sound like a broken record. Each and every month, I'm telling you very similar things in what's going on in the market. And unfortunately, it's because it's not changing. The inventory is not increasing, so therefore the prices continue to rise. Now, if you're thinking of buying and trying to get into the market, I would suggest doing this sooner rather than later. Now, some people are saying, oh, I'm gonna wait till it cools off, but it's very hard to time the market. If some people could time the market, they would be very, very rich. But it's pretty hard to do because you never know when changes will happen. But if you look at the historical numbers in Canada over the last 100 years, we have had dips in the market, so it's not expected that this will continue forever. But if you look at the historical trends, the market always recovers. So if you tend to buy and hold for 5 or more years, it's usually safer to get in now than trying to wait for later. Now, if you're thinking of selling, it's a great time to sell as well, because there's no inventory. There's a possibility, as we see going into the new year, with interest rates slowly increasing, as there's a plan over the next 2 years to increase it 8 times by small amounts. We're going to see some people not being able to afford their mortgages anymore. I don't think it will be a big rush of homes coming onto the market, but it will increase the inventory levels. So there's an opportunity now, while the inventory is so low, to take advantage, because each and every month we're still seeing large increases. And if you're considering selling, now might be the right time. Feel free to comment below or message us, because we'd be happy to answer any of your questions and maybe exploring if this is the right time for you or not. Whether you're buying or selling, we'd be happy to help you out. Be sure to hit that like button and the subscription and notification bell down below so you can continue to stay up to date what's going on in the market and what's happening in Hamilton, Burlington, and Oakville. And if you have any other questions, throw those in the comments, and make sure you follow us on Instagram at Case and Kyle Team or on Facebook at Case and Kyle for future updates on what's happening in the real estate market. And we'll talk to you next time.